BCUIC, especially the course that I had, are really useful to me, and it kind of equipped me to think like critically and doing design development in a kind of more confident way. After I did BCUIC, I had more chances to kind of understand what jewellery is, as well as how I can kind of improve my design development kind of skills when comparing to people that are not doing a foundation and going straight to a degree course. A foundation course definitely will give you like confidence. It's like a heads up to what you're going to do next. It helps me to think a little bit different so that it's challenging the norm. So because of BCUIC, I'm more confident and more comfortable in studying abroad, and also I'm more thorough in my design kind of study. Thank you for having me here today. So my name is Michael Lin. I was a student here. I graduated a couple of years ago, and then I kind of came back as an artist resident, and then currently I am also registered and working as a visiting lecturer as well. So today I'm gonna kind of briefly talk about what we do at the School of Jewellery, mainly focusing on the course that I did, and then one of the most popular courses for international students at the School of Jewellery, which is the BA Honours Jewellery and Objects. So there are like different pictures of work from recent graduates. So this is like one of the work from the recent graduate. And then there's me on the picture. So students in this course, they unlock their creative potential with the Jewellery and Object course. They join our innovative and diverse program to master design, craftsmanship, and business skills. So they will gain real-world experience, they challenge convention, and prepare for a successful career in the jewelry and object industry, either through designing, making, creating, running a creative practice, teaching, and more. So after I graduated, I continued my practice as an artist resident, but I also get into teaching a little bit to gain experience and to also share my experience with the student. But then with this course, you kind of unlock your potential into different pathway. So there isn't like really any limitation to what you can do after that. Because during the course, we cover a broad range of skills, knowledge, and understanding of the industry to allow for experience that can ensure that a graduate can develop into design, making, retail creation, creative thinking, manufacturer, business owners, manager, and more. The program empowers students to create innovative jewelry and objects. They challenge the boundaries of the discipline and also enable graduates to be uniquely positioned to lead and contribute to a wider professional field. The jewelry education market sees the course as the ones to compete against internationally, and we balance design, innovation, and making to enable the opportunity to develop in many areas across the field of jewelry and object making. Our course philosophy addresses the existing and potential relationship within this sector and educates its students to recognize, identify, understand, and operate within this diversity. Context and skill development address a new market and highly skilled practitioners who wish to have a career in the world jewelry and object industry. So during the course, we also offer students different options to have industry experience. So here we have the industry-led design briefs and competitions. So students will be exposed to high-profile brands such as Western B Mall and different brands within Birmingham, the Jewellery Quarter, or like over the country. 1 year professional placement year and a 1 semester work placement and internship is also an option that student can choose. And then they often go to like local businesses or like even international kind of businesses to have their kind of experience, to gain experience from them. Here is one of the recent kind of showcase that our graduate was the work of our graduates was taken to. So in 2023 and 2024, some of the graduate works were selected to be exhibited in Paris during the Fashion Week. And the school continues to celebrate its graduate and artist residents at exhibition, including new designers in London, Great Northern Contemporary Craft Fair in Manchester, and then Slovenian Jewellery Week. So there are a lot of different exhibition and kind of showcasing opportunities to celebrate the work that our graduate created. And then that doesn't limit to where that kind of exhibition is or like where that student came from. We have different kind of relationship with a lot of different organizers and creators, and then basically it's like promoting the school as well as promoting the students' work. This is another example of showcasing a student works in one of the biggest department store in the UK, Harvey Nichols. So one of the latest store window display was described as traffic stopping, as it's kind of redesigned by the recent graduate from BCU, which really impressed the manager of the department store. Here we have a picture of our students who won the prizes from the Goldsmith Craft and Design Council Awards. The School of Jewellery has claimed this prestigious college trophy at the Goldsmith Craft and Design Council Award for a 6th time in 8 years, which this is known as the Jewellery Oscar in the UK. The annual award ceremony recognizes and rewards excellence in technical skills and creative designs in precious metal and related materials. So a lot of our students can, they often kind of apply for this kind of competition, and then a lot of the times, because obviously our students are really good, so they will get a prize. And that is competed against like hundreds and thousands of other jewelers across the UK. So here is one of our a snapshot of our academic team. So until the end of this year, we got Bridie Lander, Rebecca Skills, who is the lead of our Julia Object module. We had Anastasia Young, we have Catherine Powell, Melanie Eddy, and Anna Lawrence. So they all have a broad range of experience and knowledge of the industry, from running galleries, writing books, designing, making, and selling through various galleries, trade show, fairs, and different other events. And some of them are even kind of board of directors of or trustees of different organizations. So although our course kind of focuses both on the conceptual aspect of the jewelry and the practical making of jewelry, we have a team of academic staff that is coming from a broad range of kind of background, which will cater a lot of different pathways that students want to choose and give them really kind of useful suggestions on how they can kind of move forward or to pursue their career's aim. The course has also the best and most supportive technical team from a broad range of experience expertise. So more than any course in the UK, if not Europe, there's fabulous access to facilities and equipment compared to any courses. There are numerous opportunities from live project, enterprise, placement, and competition to attending industry talks, workshops, and events for those who wish to embrace and engage with different aspects of the industry. So today here we got about 8 alumni kind of story that we can share. We want to share in this presentation. So one of them is Marguerite. So she got her first class honors from the Julian Object course a few years ago. And then after that, she kind of continued her practice. She was awarded the Silvers Fellowship from Yorkshire Art Space, and she obtained a master's degree in the Royal College of Art in 2022, supported by a bursary scholarship. And after since she continued her practice as an artist, kind of silversmith, and then I actually exhibited with her just a couple of weeks ago in Great Northern Contemporary Craft Fair, and then she does a lot of really nice kind of vessels as well as jewelry pieces. Another alumni, Rachel Chung, so she graduated last year, and then she kind of after since she kind of continue her practice and kind of building up her own kind of jewelry brand. So as she kind of described, jewelry is a storyteller, and she believes or she sees that jewelry as not only an aesthetic piece, but also a medium for conveying story or messages. And then basically her work is based on kind of genderless jewelry. And then after kind of her experience at the course, she kind of found the pathway that she wanted to take in this kind of jewelry industry, and she built up her own brand. Another alumni who holds a first class honor degree in jewelry from our school of jewelry. She did her MA at the school as well, and then she is the creator of Benchpack, which is a really big platform for jewelers, especially in the UK, to kind of share different knowledge, different opportunities, as well as different job opportunities. Along with being the editor-in-chief of Benchpack and held various positions within the industry, Rebecca is a trustee of the Bishop Lin Education Trust and currently sits on the Equity, Diversity and Inclusion Committee at the Goldsmith Company. She's also chair of Goldsmith Fair Advisory Group and helped the event pivot from physical to digital in 2020. So here we can see a very different kind of pathway that people took when compared to the two that we described just now, who took a path that is more like a creator or like a curator kind of role rather than like just being a practitioner. Fei Lu, so he is another graduate from the BA degrees during silversmithing. That was like the name before. It was the same course, but it was an old name of the current course. And then she was the alumni of the 2010, and he kind of took a pathway of building up his own brand, but then he really focuses on fine jewelry pieces, as you can see in this photo here. And his work captures the essence of femininity and empower women who love to treat themselves, as he describes. Another alumni, Nan Nan Liu, so she graduated from BCU with a degree in jewelry and related products in 2007, and her work is both tactile and dynamic with a contemplative quality. So you can see here her work is more kind of falls into the silversmith kind of category, and she makes kind of larger scale work, mostly. And then her work is also collected, being collected worldwide, privately and by institutions such as the Victoria Albert Museum, the V&A Museum in London, and Goldsmith Company. She also welcomed a number of high-profile commissions in the past, including original designs for the New College, Oxford, and the Worshipful Company of Gold and Silverware drawers for Cambridge University. So she's currently working on an important commission for the Worshipful Company of Weavers. Another alumni, Laura Cave. So she always has a passion for art and design. She went on to study at the School of Jewellery in our school and RCA, Royal College of Art in London. And she wants to use her skills and talent on projects which made a difference to others. Her vision is to be involved in projects which provide fair paid, secure employment, and focus on sustainability through the sharing of knowledge and skills. So Just Trade is a fair trade, design-led jewellery and accessory brand built around the interests of the people who make its products, and established by Laura in 2006. Just Trade was born out of the recognition that small fair trade projects need a long-term route to market to be sustainable. And now they have collaborated with 12 groups of artisan makers in various countries, and basically building up a really nice community within the jewelry industry. Another alumni, Teresa. So she is an award-winning artist silversmith based in the Jewellery Quarter after training in the School of Jewellery, and then after she graduated, she also won the National Young Designer Silversmith Award in 2005. And after since, she kind of continued her practice and then had a lot of high-profile commissions after since.
Michael, I'm just going to stop you there. So some fantastic student alumni stories, part of the BA Jewellery and Object course that's on offer at the School of Jewellery. And what's great to see is the showcasing of skills, materials, processes, and of techniques that students have the opportunity to really further enhance and develop whilst they're on the course. You've showcased this through the variety of student alumni that you've discussed, and you've showcased a variety of their work. I just want to ask you a few questions before we wrap up this session, really. I mean, you, Michael, you studied with us at Birmingham City University International College on the foundation program, which then you went on and you studied your BA program, in which then you got an artist in residency, and you know, you're currently working at the School of Jewellery as a tutor. I mean, I'm going to give you, in one sentence, could you sum up your experience that you gained?
I think through the foundation in BCUIC, I gained a lot of confidence in developing a project. I kind of learned how to develop a project like thoroughly, and then being able to kind of go through a really thorough design process to make the piece meaningful. And that really gives me a lot of confidence in going to my BA study afterwards.
Excellent. So the transferable skills then led you onto your BA degree course. And in one sentence, could you just explain your experience whilst you were on the BA program? Just in one sentence.
I think the BA program gave me a lot of opportunities to really branch out and test and really know what I want to do in the future. And it equipped me with the skills that I need in the future in the industry.
Excellent. Thank you so much, Michael, for your
Thank
time
you.
and showcasing the fantastic facilities at the School of Jewellery for the BA Jewellery and Object course, along with all the jewellery related courses that are also on offer at the School of Jewellery. You can find out further information on our info page, so please check out the BCUIC website and the BCU website for further course information. But for now, thank you very much. Goodbye.
Thank you.